take you now to this breaking news story. A shootout has ensued in Westbury in Johannesburg this afternoon. Let's now cross to our news reporter, Calvin Dludla. I do believe you are at the scene. Give us a sense, and our viewers at home, what's happening? What happened?
Good afternoon to you, Unati, and to our SABC viewers at home. We are here at the Westbury. We got information that there was a shooting incident that took place here. When we arrived with our video journalist, Kabin, we saw members of the community gathering here. Most of them were watching in disbelief, saying that it was difficult for them to accept what has happened. So based on the information that we have gathered so far, community members who didn't want to appear on television because they say they might be victimized, they are telling us that a shooting incident happened here next to where I am at around 1 p.m. A white van was standing here delivering some material, and there was a car that came in and shot at the occupants that were inside, and they died instantly. So we have also learned that that was the father and his son that were shot and killed here. What is more disturbing is that we are told that they were here in this house just to take some of the material because they are preparing for a funeral of a family member. So now, before they could even get out of the car and get inside this house that Kabi is showing you, they were shot and killed by unknown gunmen, and we are told that those gunmen fled the scene. Unati, this means this family will have to bury 3 family members now, because as I'm saying that they were here to fetch a material, they are preparing for a funeral. Today is Thursday. They are burying a family member on Saturday. So now on Thursday, another 2 family members are killed instantly. So we tried to ask or to dig more information from our sources that we found here. They told us that the father is a taxi owner for a certain association, belonging to a certain association. They didn't want to say that whether this is a gang related or not, or it is related to a taxi violence, but they told us that this might be linked to a gang related violence that is taking place or that has engulfed the Westbury township. So most of them, you know, in these situations, they would not want to appear on television. Kabi will show you the floor. As you can see now, the floor is wet, and where we are, we can smell a J fluid disinfectant. This tells you that they were cleaning the blood on this floor, and the car, you could see it before they took it. You could see that it was sprayed with bullets, hail of bullets, Unati, especially on the left window. And this tells you that those who were shooting, they shot numerous times. So this is the house that Kabi is showing you. Unfortunately, no one is inside that house, and no one can be able to come out and be able to talk to us and tell us what exactly transpired. And we were told that the members of the South African Police Service did come here, and they took those dead bodies that were inside that car. Fortunately for us, we have those visuals of that car. So, Unati, and you can see now that there's no one here, and this place, you know, Westbury is normally in the news for bad reasons. So 2 people were shot and killed, a father and a son. They were shot by unknown gunmen who fled at the scene. Back to you.
All right, Calvin, thank you so much for bringing that story to us. Of course, you will be keeping tabs in terms of what police investigations are revealing at this moment. But Calvin, let's leave it there for now. Of course, Calvin Dludla coming to us live there from Westbury. Of course, what is of concern is that this is a second shooting in as many months. Last month, a young boy shot in what is believed to be a gang-related incident. As Calvin is telling us now, 2 people were killed, a father and son, tragically, of course, also arranging a funeral arrangement that was going to be happening this weekend. As Calvin said, it is alleged it could be related to taxi violence, but at this stage, it's still unknown, and he will get more information for us from police.